Hi everybody, it's Lizzie here again to do another Gisela Mayer wig review for you. So, the wig I'm about to try on for you is from the High-End Comfort Collection, also known as Simply the Best, by Gisela Mayer, and the wig is called High-End Page. The colour doesn't have a name, or not as given on the tag anyway. It's 8/6/27. And what that means in practice is it's a lovely rich brown colour. I'll get this under the light so you can see the tones. So this isn't a rooted colour, it's a blend. So you've got an even distribution of the different colours through the wig. So the reason that code had 3 numbers on it separated by forward slashes is that there are 3 different tones in here. But they're blended in a very subtle and natural way. Okay, so let's start by having a look at the cap construction. So as this is from the high-end collection, it is the top-end construction. So it's got a lace front, which comes right down in front of the ear tabs, which also have a silicone strip so you can stick it to your head. That lace front goes straight back into a mono mesh top, and that then goes into a fully hand-tied base rather than wefts. At the back here you've got another silicone strip and you've got Velcro tabs to adjust the size of the wig. Okay, so this is a long bob, shoulder length, however you describe it. I imagine this is going to sit on my shoulders, so I'm expecting this to look fairly similar to the wig I'm wearing now, but a little bit longer. This should sit on my shoulders. And the one I'm wearing now has some highlights around the front, which this doesn't. This is, as I say, a blended colour rather than being highlighted or rooted. So let's just find the parting on that. So it's pretty much one length. There's not much layering on this and curls in really nicely at the end. So I think this is going to look really nice. Let's give it a try. Take this one off. Yep, there we go, bang on the shoulders. Okay, let's decide where we're going to have the parting. So as with all mono top wigs, you can put your parting where you like it. I'm going to have it there, just to one side of the centre. That's really nice. Now already I can see that this has an advantage over the wig I've just taken off. The wig I've just taken off, I've had to work really hard to get any sort of lift on the crown. It's always wanted to sit extremely flat, which doesn't suit my face shape. I need some root lift. This is straight out of the box. I haven't done anything to this before what you saw me doing on camera. And that is sitting much more nicely on the crown there. I think the trick Gisela Mayer pull off that really impresses me is that they managed to get somehow volume on the crown on a mesh top. Now if you're on one of the I can't remember what they're called, one of the non-mesh top bases, for want of a better phrase, you can use permatease, which is where you have sort of some short sort of crimped bits underneath, and that gives lift. On a mono top like this, you haven't got that. So I don't know by what kind of witchcraft Gisela Mayer are doing this, but I'm really impressed with the fact that there's bounce and volume straight out of the box, even on a mono top. I think that's a really good feature of Gisela Mayer. The other thing I like particularly about Gisela Mayer is the quality of the fibre. I've worn their wigs quite a few times as my daily wig. And they last really well, and they respond really well to being steamed as well, when inevitably they go a little bit frizzy eventually. So really good quality stuff. Let's do a 360 first, and then we'll have a little look at hairlines and so on. So there's the front. Let's look at the side. From the back, as you can see, this is sitting just on my shoulders. It's got some nice movement. There's the other side. Okay, so I really like the way that these lengths come in around the chin and flick out on the shoulders. They've managed to make this, although it's a more or less same length wig, it's not got lots of layering, they've still given it movement and shape, which I think is lovely. And I think that follows through with what you see at the front here. So let's have a little look at the lace front. These lace fronts are what I was waiting for all the years. You know, I've been wearing wigs for, crikey, 34 years, something like that now. I was always dying to be able to wear my hair off my face. And with these constructions, now we can, and it's marvellous. So there we go. I don't think anyone would spot that for a moment, do you? I think they're brilliant. And then if I'm sitting in front of my computer with hair getting in my face, I can tuck that back. So you see, as I pull that back there, you just saw the edge of the base. Don't worry about that. Little bit of wig tape, that will sit beautifully flat. And as you move your hair around in the course of the day, that won't happen. So a little bit of wig tape is what you need there. So there we go. I think that looks nice tucked back. It's long enough you could get it in a ponytail. So as you might have seen if you've read any of my blog posts, I took up kickboxing about 6 months ago. One thing you're not going to do in kickboxing is run around with hair in your face. So for me, having something that's long enough to tie back in a ponytail is really helpful. Yeah, there we go. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this wig. High-end page from the High End Comfort Collection by Gisela Mayer. Thank you.